Alrighty, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Let me just make sure my audio sounds good. 1 second. 1 second. Just gotta. Okay. Alright. Sounds good. Whew. Just gotta make sure everything sounds perfect. I'm a bit excited, guys. I've been trying to get to this game for a while now. For anybody new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Anybody's been here before, you do like my content. Thank you guys so much for watching, supporting, just being the dope ass people that you are. I greatly appreciate it. Hold on, let me fix my guy Kirby right here. His hat's a little crooked. Alright. This is my guy. We're lit right now. Okay, make sure he's nice and comfortable. You comfy, Kirby? He's comfortable. Alright, good. Let's go. Whew. It's good to be here, guys. So right now we have Alan Wake 2. I'm going to go ahead and run it. I can't guarantee this segment will be pretty long. I'll do what I can to stretch it out a little bit because I got to get a little bit more work done tonight because you know how life gets. But I made a promise to fit this into the weekend. It is still the weekend. So let's get to it without further ado. Let's go. And that's right, the expansion. I was familiar with that. Okay. Oh. All right, we're back. All right, so we will do the expansion another time for sure. But of course, we have the base game, so we'll get to that first, then the expansion a whole nother time. But let's get started. We'll do it off of normal in this case here. Challenging combat using items and conserving resources is required for survival. I like it.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
What's going on, guys? So we can already see that the vibe here is definitely giving creepy here. And also we are ass naked right now, which is crazy. Use left analog to move. Hopefully move in the direction of pants. Wonder what happened. He just came out of the river, kinda sorta. Real spooky vibes here. And when I read the reports over the reviews, this game is borderline, definitely survival horror, so we're in for a treat on this one, guys. Oh shit. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh, that's not good. Oh shit. I don't like that at all. Yeah, it doesn't sound good. L3 to sprint. L3 to sprint. Okay. Come on, fat man, jog it. Let's go. Fuck. Fuck. How do we get out of here? How the fuck we get out of here? This way? No, that's not it. This way. It's not this way. Okay, so that's not the way. This way. It's coming. What the fuck could be coming? I'm damn sure worried. Oh shit. Light. Oh shit. Oh shit. Problems. Oh shit. Definitely horror. Okay.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Return 1. Okay. FBI, huh? I like it. It's giving,
Memorizing. Before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Interesting. FBI is
I should
giving...
take a look at that map.
Definitely. It's giving, what is that show? Is it X-Files? It's giving X-Files energy over here. I love it. So where are we? Bright Falls? Huh. We're back in Bright Falls. Interesting. Okay. This detail is everything right now, though. If you guys can see this, yeah, that clarity is amazing. And we're running off of performance mode. If I like performance, I'll keep running it. If not, I'll go back to quality. But performance is what I'm using right now. Let's take a look at this map. Cauldron Lake, yeah. The map displays key locations in the area.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I could go take a look.
Okay. This is where we are right now. Your location, my car, parking lot. Okay. Witch's Ladle. Okay, so it's like a swipe.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn fish gonna show up, Mulligan.
federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Let's see. I could use a briefing. 80 witnesses to the crime. Let's go with the square option.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay. Let's take a look at the body. I can use a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Let's take a look at the body. Let's go ahead.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okay, let's check it out. Alright, meet Deputy Thornton at General Store. Get to the crime scene. Yeah, this is definitely giving some X-Files
Before we get
energy.
to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the case board inside the Mind Place case board.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth
Killer.
taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. The previous murders. Murder method. Slight difference in the murders, bloating only, commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water, post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs, deep gash in the chest, heart missing. All bodies experience bloating. Victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on wrist. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloating, large chest wound. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and move my camera to the side there. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Okay. Interesting. You can use the right analog to move around. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. So they're tattooing the body after death. Interesting. Sounds like we got some cold case energy going on here. You are now free to navigate the case board or leave pressing circle. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. There was a few of the guys there. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Interesting. Very interesting. Looks like we're gonna have to use some brain power on some of these things here. Or some on this game in particular. But I'm feeling it. Let's get out of here. The map does get bigger as well, it seems. That's gonna be interesting. If this is in her mind, damn, this is impressive. Goals: get to the crime scene, meet Deputy Thornton. Alright, so we're still in her mind palace. So we need to get the hell out of here. Okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Remember, you can quick access the map without entering the mine place.
Arcade nature.
Yeah.
There's too much sky.
Visiting the mine place does not pause the game, so be mindful of nearby threats. Oh shit. Okay. Keep that in mind. When we get on there, we're gonna have to be in a safe space altogether. No just jumping to the mine place whenever something's happening. Definitely gonna have to wait. Cool.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
I recognize the voice. That sounds like the voice of that voice reminds me of the character from Control, but the face is I think of the director, or not director, maybe director. The face doesn't match the voice, but I get it. It's cool though.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Definitely. X. Okay. Mirror Peak. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Gotcha. Okay, that's cool. Little tidbits.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Interesting. Can't see the rain all the way. Okay, there we go. I see some drizzle. That's right. The voice sounds like the same guy that does voiceover for Trench and Control, but the face I know for a fact is not matching. But yeah, we're on to it. This is cool though. I like it. The phone booth. Damn, I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Cauldron Lake General Store. Damn, this brings me back.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. And the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
He's funny. The UFO coverings, he got me with that one.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Hearts.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Let's do that.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the mind place. Case board. Okay. Up directional pad allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X and placed on the case board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Consistent with previous murders. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. X continue. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Okay. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. Investigate the crime scene. You are now free to examine the case board or leave to complete this objective. Let's investigate. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Heart wasn't missing this time. I think that was in one of them, or in a few of the murder cases. You can collect clues from the body. Okay, gotcha. I read that already.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
That's consistent.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Consistent. Outside of that, 3 things down. Major chest trauma. Oh, I can put them. Okay, I can put them on the board. Oh, that's cool.
That's not right.
No. Wait a minute. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
They look like they were on the go, or they were interrupted by something. The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. X to continue. You can check the updated goals by pressing by pressing triangle. Goals. Okay. Investigate the crime scene, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. You are now free to examine the case board or leave using circle to collect new clues. Find evidence. The victim, the killers. Yes, of course, because there's more than one. Investigate the crime scene. All right.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Okay.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
There was at least 4 of them when we saw that little snippet. 4 people, 4 sets of footprints at least. Looks like L2 or left trigger is to zoom in. Beer bottles. There's a few of them here.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Interesting.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
They knew the guy was gonna come this direction, possibly. Multiple sets of footprints. For later, for later. Okay.
Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display?
Interesting. Have you identified the victim?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings. Interesting. Nightingale. It's starting to sound a little familiar. The name rings a bell, but that's right, we came this direction. No, we didn't come this direction.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Okay. That's a no-go for that direction. Lake House. Notice FBC security perimeter, gate entry for authorized personnel. FBC. You know what that is. Federal Bureau of Control, Research Department, Laboratory. Authorized personnel only.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Interesting. Automated machine. But that does, that does already verify what we've already thought. The Bureau was here after everything went down and they pretty much took over. Or if anything, they have a presence in this area of the game. Let's go ahead and move along. Confused? Follow the steps. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Sounds simple?
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Wonder what's inside.
These
I
symbols.
should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Yeah, let's leave that alone for now. It has symbols on it, so combination.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Twig sculpture, huh? Okay. What's this? Okay, nothing. Another twig sculpture. You can use circle to activate Saga's flashlight. Very nice. There's a symbol there. Horizontal triangles, 2 horizontal triangles, and 2 verticals.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Interesting. 2 horizontal, 2 vertical. And then at that angle. Alright, I'm seeing a few more of these symbols. More of the same one. Okay. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing. Waterlined. Real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing. Waterline. Engineered structure. Strange machines. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Conspiracy theorists. Interesting work. More of these symbols. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Wait a minute. Okay, just double checking.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
I can tell what kind of relationship she has. Keeps him young. Definitely keeps him young. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to the body at hand. Okay. Just making sure. That combination. I wonder. Down. That. Double. So down, that. Double. Maybe. Let's try it out. Huh. Okay, that's not it. Up. Okay.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
There's a few different symbols here. And damn, he hid the bodies in the forest. That's crazy work. Nah. Hold on. What does it say? Wash your hands, take the chicken out the fridge, take a nap. Wash your hands, take the chicken out the fridge. Wash your hands, take the chicken out the fridge. Hold on. So wash your hands. So that one. Take the chicken out the fridge. So this symbol. Take the chicken out the fridge. Then take a nap. So that's the last one. So that symbol, and that one. Okay. I think I can remember that. Ha! Yeah. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. What the fuck does that mean? Interesting. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. Aren't one of the trees. Okay.
Welcome back, Anderson.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times in Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Interesting. Oop. What happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Is there ever a happy ending? So he's been missing since 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Interesting. Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him? Thornton. Victim is Robert Nightingale, last seen in Bright Falls. Victim.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
13 years ago, huh? Okay. Multiple footprints. Footprints.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Okay. Flashlight doesn't work out here. Interesting. I'm curious to know if we can still... Nothing. Okay. Guess nothing. Alright. Learn more about the killer. For later. Okay.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Hey, don't be like that, man. Just trying to make sure we map out the details properly. Interesting. I think we've... Yeah. We've already spoken to him a good bit. I don't think they can tell us anything new, per se.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
And that's right, this is locked. So it can't go that way. Charm slots let you equip charms to enhance Saga's abilities. Only charms can be equipped in charm slot. Trauma pad. Interesting. Okay. We gotta progress this and move ahead. Picnic area. Picnic area is this way.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Yes, indeed. Interesting. It's dark as fuck in here.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
They were definitely here. Like actually just hanging out here. Or something. Hunters, huh? What's this about? Okay. There's a door there. Let's hit this room first. Monday. Let's check this out. Monday. Some suspicious activity spotted, and that's September 3rd. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but somewhere compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday, September 4th. Nothing to report. Some animals, regular. Wednesday, September 5th. Oh shit. September 5th. Hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Okay. So maybe not the killers were here, but somebody else per se. Let's check out what's up with this room. That's a no. A way around, maybe? Let's see if we can go around.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Interesting. Investigations back this way. My car. This little red area. What's this little red area here? Does that mean can't get that way? Or it's just can't access? Can't get to that area. Okay, because yeah, this area is shut down. Can't go that way. Okay. All right. I'm starting to understand a little bit. So let's go this way. This is right. We came this way on the way to the crime scene. What's this? This is the same river that the god came up from?
Hey, Logan's birthday is coming up. I need toy ideas.
Toy.
The river. Witch's hut. I don't want to go too far. But
Can't go any further.
yeah.
Water's
Okay.
too deep.
And there's nothing going that way. Yeah, can't go anywhere. Alright. So that's limited our options on that side of things. Let's go around. This is Witch's Hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Okay. Flashlight out. Windy, huh? The ropes. Okay. Nothing in particular. Alright, just seems like a little hut. Nothing crazy. Let's go this way. Journal. Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in the big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Moving on. Sunday. So I told her, she said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here, like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Gonna go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic.
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a kid's note. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it.
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Interesting.
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
That is interesting. That's why I thought the name sounded familiar. It sounds like one of Alan Wake's books. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Alan. That's hyphened. Manuscript. Lunchbox found near the hut. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Pistols. Again and again. Interesting. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Increases the magazine size by 50%. Another shot. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for extended duration. Interesting. But I don't have enough, so I would need more. It's what it's looking like. Okay. That's cool though. Alright, read that. Let's move it along. We're over here right now. We're starting to clear out some territory over here. A bit more. Okay. I think that's it for over here. I think that... Okay, yeah, we're good to go. Let's move it along.
Maybe I should call David, see how Logan's doing.
They're fine, Anderson. What's got you so worried?
I just feel bad being gone so long. I've never taken a case this far from them.
They can manage without you for a few days.
Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Witchfinder Station. I wonder if this is where... Yeah, this is where the guy came from. Per se. The guy that died. It gets deep. Can't go too far if it gets deep. Okay. Nothing we can do over here. Let's move around. Which is Ladle, Cauldron Lake. Oh shit. It's her. That's crazy. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers, if she was not a witch before she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and put it in a box. With the heart... Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, let me finish that. I gotta finish that prompt. Okay, there we go. With the heart, she could summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Okay. My bad, guys. We're good. Had to make sure I was able to read that properly. Whew. All right, we're back. Okay. But yeah, that looks exactly like the lady. The heart, though, looks like her heart has been carved out, or the shape of her heart has been carved out.
This is a good case so far, don't you think?
Cases aren't good or bad, Anderson. They're just cases.
Okay, sure. But you have to admit, this one is particularly interesting.
Interesting. What the hell is that? I see footprints coming forward. These are footprints? Alright, that's our footprints. But then these right here, these are definitely not ours. And they're big. Okay. Interesting. I don't see anything else. Nothing to direct us any further. Not going that way anyway. We've already been this way, I believe. The witch's hut. All that. Rental cabins. Could just be the storm, I would say. Okay. And I can't go this way. I don't think I can go this way. Yeah, I can't go this way. I want to know what's up with these footprints, though. And this won't let me go forward. Of course, because it's not opening. Alright, it's not an exact opening. Alright. Let's move it right along. The fuck was that? Okay, that's to get up there. Witch's ladle. Back to the crime scene, I want to say. Let's head this way. If we haven't already. I don't think we have. Tents. What's this? UFOs. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again and it hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I finished my AMA on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought. The combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would, it didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of an othahedron. It faded fast. Excuse me. When I got ready to drive back, if I felt someone watching me. Here, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. Like, I'm on the right path. 1 second. I'm on the right track. I was about to come to Bright Falls. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Okay, there we go. Like, my broadcast is like right in the middle of that. It's crazy, but no worries. I might have to just move my stuff around a little bit. How do you like knitting, hero? Huh. How do you like the knitting, hero? I had it made just for you. Okay. Manuscript frame. All right. So finding more of these manuscripts again gives us that option for upgrading. Okay. All right, let's head back to this crime scene. I do remember being over here already, so that's fine. Okay.
see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
All right. Cases. Alice Casey lunchbox. Points of interest. I found an Alice Casey lunchbox with manuscript fragments inside. Who does this belong to? Are there others? Points of interest. Track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Interesting. Okay. Lunchbox found near the Cauldron Lake campground. Okay, the note inside mentions making knitting just for me. How do they know I knit? Or maybe just a coincidence. Lunchbox found near the witch's hut at Cauldron Lake. A note inside mentions Alan. Alan Wake? What the hell are these? That is interesting. Okay. All right.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Okay. Heavy blood splatter on the table. The killers.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Cooler and beer bottles left nearby. Premeditated or spontaneous. Staking out this spot, having a cold one while they waited for our victim. Yeah, tripod found near body.
They planned for the murder to happen here. Passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
And how did they know he was going to pop up there?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Missing person.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
That's right. When they opened up his chest, it looked like they were looking for something. The heart. They were going to take his heart, but maybe they were looking for something else. Interesting. Profile of the victim.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. That's cute.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years.
Saw that. Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now, after 13 years, where he's been? Where's he been? Yeah. I get that.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Okay, we're making progress. This is cool. I'm feeling this.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Okay, here we are back at the tree. Examine the block path.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
That's crazy, because how long has this been here?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Profiling.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Footprints emerging from under the rock. What? He walked through a boulder? Doesn't make sense. Trail has gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
So the killer is watching us. Game on. Investigate the crime scene. Figure out what happened to Nightingale. Profiling. The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Let's do it.
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Alright, let's head back.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late.
You made it back.
I'm already hooked.
Good.
I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Let's get the body back to town.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Nice.
Thanks.
Take the car back to Bright Falls.
And talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Yeah, this is probably a quiet little town. Of course. Go figure. Murders? Really? What are you talking about? What's this? Do not touch the station property. The station's property of the FBC. No entry. Okay. No entry. Mine, please.
Lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
We're all together. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. I mean, as long as I keep seeing them, keep finding them. Definitely gonna have to serve a purpose later on, especially since they are dealing with upgrading. That's fine. The more we find, the better.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
That is gruesome. Okay. Car is up ahead.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Alright guys, so I got a few things to get done. Like I said before, some work to get done, stuff like that. Life be lifing. But I want to say this game is actually very interesting so far. It's giving me some X-Files vibes and I'm loving it. I can't wait to get more into this. Again, this is just episode 1, so episode 2 we're going to continue forward. It's going to be a little bit, much more content into it. We're going to stretch it out a little bit better. But for the most part, though, this has been fun. This is your boy, Trippy Moon. Like, share, subscribe. Anything and everything's always greatly appreciated, guys. I do mean that wholeheartedly. And I really appreciate it, honestly. Till next time.